What is up? What is up? We are live. It is 2 p.m. on the dot. And guys, I'm excited because I haven't done one of these in a while. And a friend of mine said, "Hey, do you have a copy of Messenger Marketing? I want to give it to some of our agents." And I said, "No, but I will do it live tomorrow just for you." So here we are. We are live in Top of Mind Selling. We are live on YouTube. Isn't technology incredible? Guys, I love this class because I believe that in the world of sales that you guys are in, right? You are in a local market working with local people most of the time, right? I know that there's out-of-town buyers and things like that, but for the most part, you work inside of the community you live. There is no greater way to leverage your relationships than showing up inside of Messenger, whether it's Facebook or Instagram. I really don't care, but I'm going to talk about this mainly from the Facebook perspective, but almost 99% of what we talk about will also be duplicatable on Instagram as well. And so get ready. Come loaded with questions. If you've got questions, put them in the comments. I can see the comments, and we're going to talk about it. I want this to be exactly what you want it to be. And so if anything's confusing, please let me know. And we're going to get started. So I'm going to pull my screen up here. Y'all check this out. So guys, it's all about messenger marketing. And here's where I love to start with messenger marketing. And it's a great quote from Dale Carnegie, who says, the royal road to a man's heart or woman's heart is to talk to him or her about the things he or she treasures most. Guys, if you want your business to organically grow, you've got to get into the minds and into the hearts of people. You've got to get into their world. You've got to figure out, which I'm going to teach you, how to leverage Messenger to show up for their benefit, not just for yours. And this is huge, because what I don't want you to go is, yeah, man, I'm just going to start reaching out every day to people, asking them about houses, asking them about their interest rate. No, that is going to turn people off. We've got to show up for the right reasons. Okay, we have to. But think about this, because many of you probably have some sort of drip campaign that you've used for years in your business. And if you're being honest, it's crap and doesn't produce hardly anything. But I want to look at numbers. This is real estate specific. The average open rate of an email in the real estate market is 27%. That means if your email campaign has 600 people, that means that roughly 150 of them are even opening it. But then this is what's even worse, that the click-through rate is only 3%. So of all the people that you send this to, 3% care enough to click on anything clickable inside of your email. But let's look at Messenger, right? Let's look over here. The average open rate is 88%. And I'm going to tell you why in a second. And then the click-through rate is 56%. You've got better than 2-to-1 odds that if you send something through Messenger to someone with a link, they're going to click it. And guys, that's the power. And let me tell you why I love this class so much. Because I have found myself on multiple occasions, once living in a market where I didn't know anybody. And so I was left with having to use different tactics to try to position myself, right? And so what I noticed was, because, and this is the big because my content is good, because my content is engaging, because my content is authentic, because my content is not just about trying to make more money. The power is in the message. Because think about this. If let's say I sent you an email, you didn't know me, and I sent you an email that said, hey, Susan, it was great to meet you the other day. Maybe I should say Karen. The Karens of the world are getting put on blast right now. So let's use Karen. All right. If I said, hey Karen, this is Kyle. I hope you're doing well. It was great to meet you last week at that class. If I can do anything for you, please let me know. If I send that in an email, most likely instantly trashed. Right? She may not remember me. She may not care. Right? It is one of 1,000 emails that came in that day. But if I literally take that same messaging and put it in Facebook Messenger, put it in Instagram Messenger, it's totally different. Why? Because it's attached to a person. She can click on my profile and she can now very quickly be on my page, looking at pictures, seeing my wife, seeing my kids, seeing me speaking at a church camp, seeing me baptizing students back when I used to be a pastor, seeing me, right, staying at a hotel with my family, right, seeing me live my life. This is the power of Messenger. And so this is what I want you to begin to wrap your mind around. So let me check real quick and just make sure. All right. I'm not missing any questions. If you guys got questions, put them in the comments. I can see them. And so guys, let me touch on what I believe to be the 4 big reasons why Messenger is so powerful. Number 1, it's one-to-one. It is you and it is me. It is not on display for the world to see. It is not anything else other than you and I in a private setting where we can have a conversation. So that is the most powerful way that we can get shoulder to shoulder, chest to chest with people and have conversations. You get read receipts. When you send somebody a message through Messenger, once they've opened it, you can tell. So you're used to seeing a little blue circle with a white check. Once they've seen it, their profile picture takes over that circle. And so I know when you read my message. So you can't run from me, right? So that's a benefit. Also, guys, think about this. The amount of people using it. Facebook said that 7 billion conversations happen in Messenger every single day. So think about this by the numbers. If there are roughly 2+ billion users on Facebook and there's 7 billion conversations happening every single day, that means that the average Facebook user is talking to 4 people a day through Messenger. You need to start being that person that is consuming at least one of those 4, right? You've got to be present. And then the last part, guys, is the most powerful part. It's the algorithm. The algorithm, what I've seen is Facebook's algorithm specifically is always trying to position the right people in front of you in your newsfeed because they want to keep you on Facebook. And so they want the people that you want to see popping up first. Well, I believe that Facebook pays attention to who we're private messaging. Because doesn't it just make sense that if you're private messaging someone and they private message you back, maybe you'd like to see their posts and maybe they'd like to see yours. And so if you don't believe me, try this. Go find somebody you haven't talked to in a couple years and that you haven't seen on Facebook in a while. Send them a private message. Watch for them to private message you back and then go refresh your news feed, and I'll guarantee you will find them near the top of it. It happens over and over and over and over again for me. And so this is why, guys, Messenger is so powerful. And so what I want y'all to do real quick, and so some of you can't do this, and we're not going to spend a lot of time on this since we're actually on video, but if we were doing this class in person, I would have all of you open up your phone to Messenger and just play around with the buttons, right? I made a phone call to somebody about 30 minutes ago directly in Messenger because I don't have her number. So I just tap the little phone icon and bloop, it dials her. We're on the phone. I do video chats through Messenger. I will do the fun backgrounds when I'm sending videos to people through Messenger, right? There are so many features inside of Messenger. You need to get in there and just practice. So go have some adult playtime. later today, tonight, while you're watching a TV show, whatever you're doing, and just start touching buttons. Get familiar with what your opportunities are, because there's way more to do in there than most of you even recognize. And you're going to really like it. All right. So before we jump into 10 ways you can use Messenger, I want to talk about psychology for a moment, because I think we all default, if we're not careful, because we're in sales, we all are very quick to default to, I'm trying to sell. I'm a salesperson. I'm a business owner. I need more revenue. I need more sales. And so we learn all these sales tactics, and then we look at social media as an additional way to sell. When social media is not called selling media, it's called social media. So you've got to learn to be social, and that involves human psychology. So what does this look like? You've got to create opportunities to be a good listener. All right, you've got to pay attention to what's going on around you, and we're going to dig into that a little bit deeper. You've also, guys, you've got to talk about what they care about. You cannot selfishly navigate these waters of social media and make it all about you. We've got to turn it around and make it about them, so that they can see how genuine and authentic we are in this interaction. And then you've got to do what you say you're going to do. Think about how easy it would be in social media to go, oh yeah, man, that's a great question. I'll get back to you. And you never do. And now there's someone walking around out there that thinks I'm a liar because I told them I was going to do something that I didn't do. All right. So Messenger gives us the opportunity to follow through on what we tell someone we're going to do, which builds rapport, it earns trust, and positions you to get the next sales opportunity that shows up. That's the power of what we're talking about. And so I want to jump in, and I took a slide out that I don't know if I should have or not, but I beat it to death, like just beating that dead horse, right? And so I took a slide out about video. And I really at this point just feel like you've got to be on board with video, period. And so I'm not going to try to convince you again. You've got to figure this out for yourself. I'm here to help, but you've got to do the work, because so many of these ideas are video related. So let's talk about number one, birthday videos. Birthday videos. If you're currently doing birthday videos, tell me in the comments that you're doing it. Because guys, literally just a couple days ago, a buddy of mine, Jeremy, who is a broker / owner, realtor, right, in Illinois, he put a post in Top Mind Selling that said, I was about to stop doing birthday videos. And then I got this message, and it was from a guy that he loosely knows on Facebook, but he sent him a birthday video anyway, and now he's going to go list his house. All right. And so this works. This is the easiest way to get in front of people on their favorite day of the year, their birthday. So instead of writing on somebody's wall, instead of just sending them a text message, record them a video. My evolution of this was I used to just write on people's walls. And then one day I thought, why do I want to just be one of 200 wall posts? I'm going to start sending people private messages. So then I just started typing up, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday, girl. I hope you have a great day, right? Whatever. Then I thought, man, I'm supposed to be the expert. I'm supposed to be the pro. So I stopped sending words, and I just started recording a video, telling them happy birthday, telling them how much I appreciate them, telling them how much I hope they are spoiled by their family. And then that evolved into singing happy birthday. And so I pick a funny filter. I want it to be silly, and I sing people happy birthday. And I'm not a good singer. That's the whole point. I want it to be funny. Guys, this works over and over and over again. I have gotten new coaching clients because of birthday videos. I have won speaking gigs because of birthday videos. This is why this is number one, because it's the easiest thing to do, and it will bring you the most bang for your buck. It took my buddy Jeremy 11 seconds to say happy birthday to his friend on Facebook, and he'll probably make, I don't know, 6 grand, 10 grand, 12 grand, however much the house is, right? What is that return on investment? What's that return on investment when you spend 11 seconds to get a big old fat commission back? This is an unbelievable way to leverage Messenger to connect with people. Birthday videos. Number 2, working on a project. Here is what working on a project is. Let's say that you've got a listing in one of the towns around your house. And so you would quickly take inventory of all of your social media friends that maybe live around that listing. And then you're going to send them this very simple message. Hey, I'm working on a project at the office. Could I call you this afternoon? That's it. Most of your friends are going to go, yeah, of course. And you get them on the phone. And here's how this conversation would go. Hey, thank you for taking my call. I know you're super busy. I've got a new listing in your city, and I'm trying to get some inside data on the schools. I know that your kids went to Dogwood Elementary, correct? Who was their favorite teacher? What did you guys love about being in that school? Let them talk. Let them give you their feedback. You are gathering information that you can use when you're walking potential buyers through this property, right? Oh, hey, a friend of mine, their daughter went to school right down the street, and they said that Miss Smith's math class is incredible. That's incredible data. But what's more important is that you got to have a 3-minute phone call about your real estate business, and it wasn't annoying, it wasn't salesy, and you allowed your friend to feel like they're helping you, which we love as humans to feel. Guys, that's the power of working on a project. And some of those conversations are gonna go like this. Kyle, I'm so glad that you reached out to me. We're thinking about selling. When can we talk about it? Boom, opportunity, right? That is how simple working on a project could be. If you don't have a listing, same message. I'm working on a project at the office. Could I call you this afternoon? And then when you get them on the phone, you could say something like, hey, I'm just trying to get an idea of what my friend's interest rates are. What's y'all's interest rate? Okay, cool. Thank you so much for that information. I'm also wondering, right? How long have you been in the home that you're in? 4 years. That's great. This is so helpful for me as I create this chart. And you get off the phone, right? You ask some questions, you don't sell to them, and you get off the phone. It's super powerful. So that's working on a project. Guys, number 3, use Messenger instead of text message. Because everybody's messenger should ding their phone the same way a text message does. The difference is a text message doesn't help me see you in Facebook more. A text message doesn't help you see me in Facebook more. Messenger does. So I will take conversations to Messenger that I could have easily texted, but Messenger gives me more bang for my buck in my ultimate goal, which is to grow my business. So default to Messenger when you want to communicate with people. It will work well for you, I promise. All right. Let me check real quick, see if we've got. All right. I just got some encouragement. So good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all got questions, y'all let me know. All right, guys. Number 4, random check-ins. I have been doing this so much during coronavirus and especially in the last month with everything going on surrounding the death, the murder of George Floyd, right? I've been reaching out to friends. I've been checking in on them because I want to know how they're doing. And so this is such an easy way to pop into Messenger and just say, what's up? How are you? Are y'all doing good? I know it's been tough, man, being locked in our house for the last 3 months. How are y'all doing? Right? Just show up in people's lives. So the random check-in, you don't even have to have a reason. And if this feels weird, in your message to them, say something like, hey, I know this seems random, but I'm just trying to do a better job of loving on my friends. And so I want to see how you and your wife are doing. How are the kids? Just check in. These will turn into business opportunity over and over and over again if you will stay consistent with doing it. Number 5, guys, the thank you message. Think of reasons to tell people thank you, right? I get messages randomly from people that thank me for just being positive on social media. Kyle, man, thank you so much for just being encouraging. I love getting on Facebook and seeing your posts. I love getting on Instagram and seeing your posts because they just make me feel better, right? If you've got people on social media that encourage you like that, tell them about it. Go say thank you. I will randomly reach out to friends I know that are dads, and I'll thank them for just being a great dad on social media. Man, thanks for always posting pictures of your kids and you teaching them how to ride the bike. Man, it's encouraging to see other dads putting in the effort. You're an encouragement to me. Guys, it's powerful. And y'all all know the age-old quote, people don't remember what you say. They remember, all of y'all are saying this out loud right now, how you make them feel. This is a powerful message. If you can get in the habit of just saying thank you to people, right? If you think back, like let's say last month, a friend of yours introduced you to someone and you realize you never really followed back up with that friend and thanked them for the introduction. Jump on Messenger today and send out that message. You never know what may come of it. Number 6, share articles intentionally. If you come across an article that you think a certain one of your friends would find value in, jump into Messenger and send it to them. If you wrote a blog, post the blog on Facebook and then send it to them and give them a private message of like, hey man, I wrote this blog today and I gotta be honest, like I was thinking about you when I wrote it. And so I'd love to get your feedback. Engage, get engaged with your people. And so you guys are reading, you guys are learning, you guys are growing. So all of those things that you're consuming, give it away to your people. Now, what you want to avoid with this is don't just get trigger happy, right? Don't just get into the sales mode where you're going to try to copy and paste 50 times to different people. Facebook sees through that. Facebook's bots will catch that. The algorithm will notice it. They could put you in jail for it, right? Not real jail, but like Facebook jail. So be intentional about how you do this with certain people. All right. So that is, let's see. Checking comments real quick. What's up? I can't see who the user is, but somebody said, what's up? What's up? Cool. All right. We rolling. Number 7, meet the needs messages. Guys, here's what this means. We all watch people on social media, especially Facebook, where people are the most transparent, where they might say that their grandparent passed away or their spouse lost their job or one of their kids is getting bullied at school or we're trying to get our kid into this select team and we're raising money, right? Whatever it is, people are always sharing their needs. What if you just paid attention and you guys remembered, y'all know you got this thing right here, right? You got this thing called your heart and you used to remember that you had one, but you've been in sales now for so long that you are so trigger happy when money shows up that you're always selling. And you forget that if you would just humanize yourself and show up in the moment of need for your people, they will return the favor over and over and over again for your business. So meet people's needs. Moms, if you see a friend of yours post about their daughter has the sniffles, if you've got something in your cabinet that works when your kids have the sniffles, send them a message and go, hey, I don't know if you've heard of this, but this is a great all natural remedy. I get it at CVS. I went ahead and found it on Amazon. Here's the link. And just go out of your way to serve people. Guys, this will make a huge impact in your business, and you're going to sleep better at night because you're going to have a clear conscience. You're going to feel better about yourself because you're meeting people's needs, and you're not being so self-serving like so many realtors and lenders are with their content on social media. Make it about them. Number 8, coronavirus messages. Guys, just check on your friends. Just see how they're doing, right? Ask them questions. If you haven't gone out to eat yet, where's the first place you're going to go? Or where have you gone that felt the safest? Just get out there and create engagement. Guys, I'm telling you, every single slide in this presentation is like taking candy from a baby. If you don't want to be authentic, just copy what I'm telling you, and you'll at least fake people into thinking you care. Because this is how we show up for people, right? This is how we do it. We could also double this one as what's been going on surrounding George Floyd, right? Reach out to friends, check on them, see how they're doing, ask for their perspective. It's not hard to be a human. We just got to be mindful of it sometimes because we've been trained so well in how to sell. Number 9 is be active with your own stories. So this is kind of, I don't know if this would be more of a defensive move as opposed to offensive. But here's what I've noticed. The more I've been doing stories, the more private messages I get because people are replying. They're asking questions. They're saying, great job. They're saying, oh man, she's so cute. Oh, he's awesome, right? Oh, we want to try that place. Stories are the name of the game right now. People are engaging at a ridiculous level on stories. And so get into yours and just start talking. Create stories. Show your day. Share. Every morning I jump on the Bible app and I read the verse for the day. And then they're now creating a story-sized graphic that I save to my phone and I upload to my stories every single day. And it's just something simple that I do every single day, right? Don't overthink this, but be active in your own stories, both Facebook and Instagram, to give your people the opportunity to engage you. And then guys, the last one is the opposite. Go reply to your friends' stories. I would encourage you to reply to 10 stories a day, but don't just reply with a thumbs up. Don't just reply with a smiley face with sunglasses on. Reply to your friends in authenticity, right? Give them a genuine reply. If it's a picture of them and their daughter, say something like, I cannot believe how big she is. We are getting so old. What a genuine response to that picture that's going to make her want to respond back to you. But I'm telling you guys, think about this. Think about if you started replying to 10 stories a day and 200 days out of the year, you actually did it. So what does that mean? That means that you failed a third of the time. But 2/3 of the time you were successful. Guys, think about this. Think about how the numbers work. If you replied to 10 stories a day for 200 days a year, that's 2,000 replies a year. 1% of 2,000 is 20. But that's ridiculous, right? There's no way you're going to buy or sell 20 more houses. There's no way you're going to get 20 more opportunities to do lending, right? Just from replying to people's stories. So let's just say that you do 0.1%, which is 2. Would it be worth 5 minutes of your time, 200 days a year, to make whatever your average commission is 2 more times? Right? Would it be worth it? But I would argue it's going to be way more than that. But if we just look at the minimum, is it worth it to spend 5 minutes a day and make another 15 to 20 grand over the course of the year? I would say 100% yes. Absolutely, it would be. So get in there and pay attention to people's stories. So what I want to ask you guys to do in the comments, just humor me, right? Which one are you going to try first? Which one of these stood out to you that the moment I said it, you were like, duh, why haven't I been doing that? Which one are you going to leverage to start engaging people? And put it in the comments. If there's one that jumps out at you, put it in the comments. Guys, I cannot tell you how well this works. I can't tell you any greater than I've tried during this live video, because this is meeting people where they are, right? Guys, we're living in a world now where people may not want to be in person very often. They may not want to meet for coffee. They may not want to go eat lunch. They may not want to go be around a bunch of other people. So you have to come up with ways to engage them. And this is how we do it. I love it. I've got some replies saying the replies to stories, posting stories, using Messenger instead of texting. I love it. Paying attention to the trial tribulations people post about, right? 100%. Those are all incredible ways to leverage people. So if you guys have any questions, I am happy to answer any. But if y'all don't have any questions, then I'm gonna sign off of this and just hope that this was valuable for you guys and that you got a lot out of it. So y'all let me know, and if not, I'm gonna sign out, and you'll see me when you see me. Oh, if anybody needs it, let me just put this up here for a sec. If anybody in our group doesn't have my direct info, my website, my email address, my cell phone number, if you need me for anything, please reach out. Please reach out. It would be an honor to get to help you. All right. Guys, y'all are the best. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. And I will talk to you guys soon. See ya.